Alright everyone, it is now time for part 4 of my 10th game of Jeopardy for the Sega CD console, in which I currently hold a lead of... I currently have a score of $9,700 as compared to Barbara's $2,500 and Cindy's $2,200.
Oh shit.
I still have a runaway total at the moment, and hopefully I can keep it that way. We are nearing the end of the double Jeopardy round, and this will be the final part, so I'll play through this whole thing. We only have about 10 clues remaining, and we're going to Science and Nature for $600.
For $600,
the greenish protective coating that often forms on this metal is called patina. Oh.
Contestant number 3.
Copper, and I was going to say that.
Yes. Select again.
Alright. Science and Nature 800, and it's one of the daily doubles.
The answer there is one of the 2 daily doubles.
Yikes.
How much would you like to bet?
You have your Bing open, Ben?
Yeah.
Okay. She's going for $1,500. That's Cindy. She has upper $2,800. In covalent bonding, 2 or more atoms share pairs of these particles.
Other friends of yours betrayed him by helping us. You don't think he'll have surprises for them too?
No electrons.
Yes. Select.
Okay. Science and Nature 1000.
For $1,000.
Though usually white, this milky substance produced by some plants can be orange, red, or yellow.
Contestant number 1.
Friends do not lie to each other or drag people off the streets and lock them up.
Milky White.
This milky substance produced by some plants can also be orange, red, or yellow.
Bomb squad find any more booby traps? Nothing in the professor's office of Wen's apartment. Patrols still checking cars, canvassing neighbors.
What is latex?
I'm so sorry for her. No,
Yeah.
Right.
for the nightmare she's trapped in. In here.
Does your sympathy extend to Peter Harrison?
If he didn't murder everyone and looked at him the wrong way.
Latex.
He says he wants to bug us. Culex pipiens, also known as your garden variety mosquito.
Science and Nature for 2.
For $200.
Tiny accomplice.
The answer is...
On the Celsius scale, the freezing point of water is 0. On the Fahrenheit scale, it's this.
Contestant number 1.
Freezing point.
So we're gonna nail this guy based on the blood from a bug scot.
Freezing point 0.
Freezing point of water.
One down, 3.
What is 32 degrees?
Yeah. 32 degrees.
Yep.
Who else does he think humiliated him? I can't believe this.
Yes. Select again.
Come after you. Pull him out of that jail cell. If you don't bother bringing him to court, I'm gonna kick his ass myself. You didn't.
Fictional characters for $600.
For $600.
Daisy rejects this socialite for Tom Buchanan, but later has second thoughts.
Contestant number 1.
Who is Jay Gatsby?
Oh, that's known as the Great Gatsby.
Yes.
Yes. Select again.
Come on, it's not really running if you order room service. How about the long-term?
Okay, now we have just famous names left. Or famous homes, rather. And let's do famous homes for $1,000.
For $1,000.
Rowan Oak in Oxford, Mississippi.
Contestant number 1.
ROWANOAK. Famous homes. Who is William Faulkner?
Yep.
She's sedated, but she'll be okay. What was it?
Yes. Select.
The same drug used in lethal injection.
Harrison's got a sick sense of humor.
Okay, Corey, do you want 200, 400, 600, or 8 in famous homes?
Well, Helen's almost done with
Let's
the
go
DNA.
for
Why don't you go and
200.
see for me?
For $200,
Okay.
the answer there is
Arlington House in Arlington, Virginia.
contestant number 1.
A-L.
Arlington House in Arlington, Virginia. Who is Robert E. Lee?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Select again.
Okay, Ben, do you want 4, 6, or 8?
Famous homes 800.
For $800,
Taliesin West in Scottsdale, Arizona.
contestant number 1.
Taliesin. Taliesin West in Scottsdale, Arizona. Who is Frank Lloyd Wright? We may be using Google for this, but it is my videos. I can do what I want. Who is Frank Lloyd Wright? Yes.
Yes, that's correct.
Where's Elliot?
600.
For $600,
Waiting for the DNA?
Oh, you know where it
let's
is.
take a look at the answer.
Okay. Lion House in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Nothing urgent. Thanks, Tim.
You bet.
Contestant number 1.
Bye then.
Lion House in Salt Lake City, Utah. Who was Brigham Young?
William Young.
The Law and Order SVU Viewers Choice Marathon is presented by
Yes.
Lipitor.
Yes. Select again.
And that would be the Daily Double.
And that means that the last clue is mine because it's the other Daily Double in the round.
Diet and exercise weren't enough for me.
It's a daily double.
Exercise.
Okay, now, I have this out of reach.
If you've been kidding yourself,
What would you like to wager?
stop.
Cindy has 4,300. Barbara has 2,500.
60%.
And how much you got?
14,100.
Stroke in patients who have
I like to, I'm gonna keep it that way.
Including people with
3,900, please.
You need simple blood tests to check for the
That's a pretty good tag right there.
Sagamore Hill in Oyster Bay, New York. Sagamore.
And
Oyster Bay, New York.
increased risk of heart attack and stroke. Don't kid yourself.
Who was Theodore Roosevelt? $18,000.
Unlike some car companies, Nissan is running at 100%.
And that's it for Double Jeopardy.
Are also
So, and the final scores are, I have 18,000,
We're back for Final
Cindy.
Jeopardy. And the Final Jeopardy
Barbara.
category for today is...
Barbara 2,500, Cindy 4,300. World War II is the Final Jeopardy category.
so when you set out your game day spread, are you ready? With Bush's Baked
Contestant number 1.
You'll find out the perfect complement to
Yeah.
juicy burgers and sizzling brats.
Okay. Okay, is everybody ready?
Serve the guaranteed
Yeah.
qualities of Bush's Baked Beans. Are you ready? In a competitive
Okay, let me get back to the home page for Google. There we go.
kids.
Contestant number 1.
World War
What would you
II
like to
is the
wager?
Final Jeopardy category. How much am I going to risk? 2,000. Okay.
The Final Jeopardy clue is... You'll have 60
MS
seconds
Wood,
to
then the
provide
world's
your
largest warship, was sunk by this battleship May 24th, 1941. MS Hood, rather. the Bismarck.
Contestant number 2.
I said the Bismarck.
Wait a minute. Yeah, because the Belgian Bismarck was May 24th, 1941.
Contestant number 2. How much would you like to bet?
$20,000 right there.
The final Jeopardy clue is
MS
You'll have
Hood,
60 seconds.
then the world's largest warship, was sunk by this battleship May 24th, 1941. And Barbara has no idea.
contestant number 3.
Congratulations, and your votes are in too. Your favorite NCIS episodes. Cool, huh? And your favorite Law and Order
Contestant number 3. What would you like to wager?
NCIS Law and Order SVU Viewers Choice Marathon continues next.
Okay.
Presented by Lucasfilm.
The final Jeopardy clue is
MS
You'll have
Hood,
60
then the
seconds
world's
to
largest
provide your
warship,
response.
was sunk by this
Good
battleship
luck.
May 24th, 1941. Well, Cindy looks like she got it.
Contestant number 2, we'll start with you. Your final Jeopardy response was
Player 2,
Wrong.
Barbara, said nothing.
Haha.
and your final
So that will
Jeopardy
cost her
wager
how
was
much?
Your total?
$1,500. That'll drop her down to $1,000.
Contestant number 3. Your
As we
final
now go
Jeopardy
to Cindy, she had
was
$4,300. Her response was, what is the Bismarck? And she
That's
is
correct.
right.
And your final Jeopardy wager was
3,010. That takes her to 7,310.
contestant number 1. Let's see what your response was.
My response was the Bismarck,
Yes.
and that is right.
And your final Jeopardy wager was
2,000.
Your total?
That takes me to $20,000. And that gives me a 10-game winnings
Number
total
one,
of
you are now the reigning Jeopardy champion.
$235,900.
Congratulations.
Now you're a detective. It's like those Harrison's in jail.
So once again, that in 10 games, that is $235,900. And I will see you all for game number 11 some other time. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you later.